Buddy, it's Sarah, and you'll have to forgive me. I was up late last night, so I didn't get this done until right now, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I woke up late too. Oh yeah, so I said that I was going to a masquerade this weekend actually, so tonight, and so I thought I'd share what I made. I'm very proud of it. It's all girly, but I like it quite a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. You know, in between eating. Okay, so the topic that Elena and I have decided to address this wonderful spirited Saturday is one that was contributed by Julie Muley on our feedback video, or Julie Muley 345. And her suggestion is feeling like you don't deserve help, or feeling like you're not thin enough. Or just dealing with self-hate, and she adds that that's something she's been struggling with, and I'm really, really sorry, Julie Muley, that is, you shouldn't have to deal with that, nobody should, and it's a really, really good suggestion to explore. It's something I deal with less frequently now, but I definitely have dealt with it a lot. So if you have any other suggestions to what I am hopefully going to contribute, please let us know. You know, there's no right or wrong suggestion. Anything that works is good. So I didn't email this to Elena, so she might not get everything, but she'll do a really awesome job anyway, knowing her. So it'll be awesome. Okay. So being thin enough, if you really, really, really think about it, when are you going to be thin enough for help if you ask your eating disorder? You know, the answer might be meeting a diagnostic criteria for anorexia. It might be less than that, but essentially, at the very end of the day, it's going to be, I need to weigh 0 pounds, and that's not going to happen. I really hate to break it to you. It's not going to happen. You're going to die before then. And I've only ever met the criteria for anorexia once. Every other time that I was admitted, I met the criteria for ADNOS or EDNOS. And quite frankly, it's a lot easier to do treatment when you're not dealing with that weight issue. You know, weight gain for a lot of people in eating disorders is an instrumental part of their recovery, but a lot of the times too, it's sort of all consuming. You can't get away from that. You can't focus on anything else. And you know, when you don't have to gain the weight, when you don't have to eat all that extra food or consume all that extra calories, it is a little bit easier. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot easier. So that's one thing to think about. The thing that you're never going to be thin enough, and so why bother? You know, like, kind of give up while you're ahead kind of thing, and just use what you do have now in terms of strength and endurance and courage before the eating disorder takes it away to start getting better. I know it makes a lot of sense to me, but it might not to everybody else. By the way, there's this misconception out there that everybody who is in treatment is stick thin. It's not true. Not true at all. The first time that I was inpatient, there was only one other person who met the criteria for anorexia, so the BMI requirement for anorexia nervosa. The second time, nobody did. Oh no, there was one person. The third time, we actually had 4 people who were obese in inpatient. Okay, not everybody who's in there is stick thin. And you know what? They don't even care. They're so worried about themselves that they don't care what you look like. So, in terms of the thin enough, it doesn't really make sense to me in hindsight, but it totally did when I was there. So I really try to work past that. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Feeling like you're not worthy of treatment. That's probably really, really hard. That is still kind of hard for me. Everyone is worthy of treatment, just to clear that up. And you don't have an accurate perception of how worth it you are. So you should just dismiss your opinion of yourself and go on what other people are saying. The people in mental health work hard and they don't get paid enough for what they do, but they do it because they love it and they find value in it. If someone is willing to take you on, you're worth it. I promise you, you're worth it. If someone is not willing to take you on, find someone else. Because there is someone out there who does. But I promise you, someone will not treat you if they don't think that you're worth it. If you're in the States, an insurance company will not pay for it unless they think you're worth it. Don't go solely on that because the insurance companies are stingy and I live in Canada. I don't deal with insurance companies. I hate insurance companies. I will not practice medicine in the States specifically because of these insurance companies. But I don't know. I don't know how best to describe that. I guess best to deal with that. I just sort of quit saying I wasn't worth it because so many other people were saying I was. So maybe make a list of people who think you're worth it, and I guarantee you will be the only one that doesn't think you're not worth, or that does think you're not